up against each other in a battle of the swords.
Sethlon making it out of pools in a dominating fashion. He made the Bowser matchup look free as hell.
Yes, no, destroyed Emotiquan, had just the absolute closest possible game with his opponent before.
I didn't catch Nog. I didn't catch Cheeks' performance, but I know he made it out over Nog.
Yes, Cheeks. I mean, Cheeks is just going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Ooh. Right now he's forcing some damage on the board. A quick 44. Sethlon answering back.
Very important that you start off by getting on the board in a good way on Lilat against Sethlon, because this is just one of Roy's best stages, and Sethlon will take you there just about like every single time. Horizontally minded, extends a lot of that combo game that Sethlon carries you across the stage with, but that doesn't matter right now because Cheeks just wants to do the big moves.
Why was that your option?
Unfortunately, that was a 2 IQ play by Cheeks rather than 200.
I don't know. I'm not the Cheeks playing on the stream right now.
No.
He's got a big brain. Sometimes he just plays for the clips 90% of the time.
Big brain and a big sword.
Yeah. And a big heart.
Sometimes the brain is too big though. That's what we saw. And now maybe he'll just have some consistent play once he gets back on stage, which is a tall order, not a whole lot else against Roy. He has got a lot of tools to keep you trapped on that ledge. He's got
on the
so many moves.
That forward throw sent at the perfect angle to trap on the platform.
So,
okay.
Yeah, shield stab with that.
That cross slash is actually going to be huge in this matchup because the way we use it as an anti-air, Cheeks will dash back and go for that to catch a lot of Sethlon's run in nairs and fairs, or catch him trying to dash in and go for down tilts or jabs.
Yeah, no, what Sethlon can often overextend with his aerials simply because, you know, a lot of Roy's aerials, they feel so safe. That's one of the reasons why they're so good at ledge trapping.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why Roy's love to approach with that nair.
I mean, it's not even the hugest overextension. He's just trying to play neutral, but if you dash back out the range, he's got a huger, when you are painting a brush, the way the Cheeks does with his side special.
Wow, great TI by Sethlon.
Much bigger dish joint. Oh my goodness.
Finish it off with the nair. That's a very Smash 4 nair right there. Use it to cover your back while you get back on stage and get the kill as well. Sethlon, though, that's bread and butter here on Lilat, man.
Oh, he's done.
Oh my gosh. 2-frame with the down air.
Catching the limit, too.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah, actually. Like, that was way too dominant. JV3.
Yeah. And the fact that he closed it out the way he did, he said, Cheeks, you went for the clips. I'm going to need you to go for the W against me.
Sethlon said, I'm going for the W, and that gets me clips.
Yeah. He got one there at the end, man.
Likely seeing a big change of scenery. Probably a stage with some more room, maybe like a town and city, FD, Kalos kind of situation is what my guess would be. Or, you know, he might like the triplats. Cloud always loves the triplats. But I don't expect to see a more close quarters match. I don't think we're going to see Lilat. I don't think we're going to see Smashville. Yeah. Oh, I guess something a little bit closer in Univa.
I like this for one very specific reason that immediately comes to mind, which is that those are large platforms that Cheeks will be able to cover easier than Sethlon will because his sword is so large.
Right.
And therefore his juggle game will excel near the ledge. And also, of course, these platforms near the ledge do help you get around that, you know, that just famous ledge trapping that Roy's got.
Nair covers Sethlon trying to land with back hit of up air. Cheeks bringing out that climb hazard. Woo!
Wow, DI out.
And we barely got to see Cheeks play on the ground at all in that last game, so we didn't see anything like that fair pressure.
Yeah, it's all about, you know, running away once you've gotten hit against Roy.
A lot of these anti-air cross slashes.
Wow, Sethlon wasting no time punishing those jabs on shield. Didn't wait to see if you would go for the third. Now back to ledge. This is where Cheeks could have the upper hand, is when Sethlon's near this ledge. He's got the ability to cover multiple options, including that platform, where Sethlon sort of has to pick and choose his battles.
Sethlon trying to read Cheeks as a jumper out of shield, but we're seeing that a lot of the time Cheeks holds climb hazard out of shield.
Way off stage. Oh, he's trying to get Sethlon to commit to an option early, like a jump off.
Oh, there we go. Caught him with that limit climb hazard. Sethlon getting a little too anxious.
Yeah.
Let's see how he's going to clean this one up. Climb hazard air shield catches the cross up. Gotta reverse it too.
Yeah, I think that Cheeks has been punishing the fake aggression from Sethlon extremely well, but there's nothing fake about that back air, man.
Turned himself around with that double-edged dance. Was able to beautifully space it.
That's a beautifully spaced forward air right there. It's such a good move in this game.
Oh, trying to challenge, yeah.
You gotta wait for that climb as you go. Once that thing comes down, or once it goes up at least, dash away, get yourself a little bit of stage position, and get ready for what he's going to do after that up B. Or if you got a super quick option, go for it after that. Air dodge out from Cheeks. Gotta be careful not to overuse that. Because once Cheeks starts air dodging too much out of these Roy combos, that's when Sethlon can get those big reads, the classic ones. But classic right there by Cheeks to just cover everything with that limit cross slash.
There we go, has Sethlon trapped on the platform. What a parry, gives him a nice damage with that cross slash. He's just standing still.
He's literally just doing nothing. Okay, but right there, Sethlon now catching that jump away from Cheeks. I think especially he's trying to get over Sethlon, which is a difficult task. Jumping right over Cheeks, who committed too early to that ledge. You know, that's one of those situations where, given that platform and given the big sword that Cheeks has in hand, he can pull out that Buster Sword and cover that jump above, but he's just got to make sure he doesn't get married to that down tilt to try to cover the 2-frame. Right there, that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, that fair is so hard to deal with. Covers a lot of space for Roy.
Ooh, Sethlon used his jump.
Oh, he's fine.
Wow. Cheeks almost had like the Fountain of Dreams recovery. But Cloud is still pretty weak in that department.
Went a little overzealous for that downer, so now on the same stocks. Sethlon has a chance.
Yeah, but a chance that is quickly fading away. It's going to take a combo of massive proportions to bring this back into a situation where he's got this, because 154, Cheeks is killing with most of his arsenal. Sethlon not committing to too much forward movement, which is working out extremely well for him at this moment.
Good up attack, actually steals the corner.
That grab was so committal.
Almost dying to non-limit cross slash at the ledge. Yeah, what a reaction.
Reaction time from Cheeks is pretty solid.
And that covered a lot, too. That covers neutral get up, that covers jump. And worst case scenario, if they do roll or they do get up attack, you can always drift back. And that drift back keeps it safe. You have center that you're holding again.
Get a lot of drift after that limit cross slash. Or not cross slash, climb after. Well, Smashville, this is another one of those horizontally minded stages that Roy enjoys. I think that definitely the vertical game on Univo was present for Cheeks. I think that was an excellent counter pick for him, and he played around. Like I said, that platform was so crucial to him, and now it's a matter of how does he cover the non-platform parts of Smashville, because, man, Sethlon, he's gonna be extending his combos to that side of the stage, and Cheeks has got to make sure that if he's ever below Sethlon, he's got to take full advantage of that. And that's what he wanted to do with that up air right there. He thought that Sethlon may go for that classic jump over ledge and try to get him above him to get the big damage stacked up, but nothing doing.
There you go. Yeah, up close and personal is definitely the way that Sethlon wants to play it. Nice stall on the recovery. He knew that cross slash was coming out.
And then good DI by Cheeks, too, after the Blazer. Oh, my goodness. Sethlon going for the big custom combos. That was a fantastic ledge trump, and now all it takes is that cross slash. It was either hit him with the back air or maybe he dies and then, you know, use the limit to recover, or just use the limit right there and then get back on stage. Smart usage of the limit there, and now, once again, you see the damage that Cheeks can potentially do once he gets Sethlon above him. It was just really good movement out of that situation by Sethlon that puts him back on the stage only at 32. You see right there, he fakes going to the right side and then drifts back to the other side of the stage, near the middle as well. Got some good stage control, too.
With this big platform in the middle, like you said, the platforms are so big for Cheeks. And everything started fighting its way out of the corner. Sethlon.
Ooh, unshielded too early. That gives Cheeks limits, so.
Sethlon trying to reach for a roll, but Cheeks doesn't give it to him, so he's holding on to this stock a little bit longer. Up tilt sending Sethlon pretty far.
That turnaround forward tilt was clean, but not quite enough to take that stock. And now Sethlon once again drifting off so aggressively. Every time he sees that Cheeks is going to go low, he's ready and waiting to smack him.
Cloud only has so many options. Definitely at the weaker end of the recovery between the characters.
Wow, the sour spot of that forward tilt still did 10%. That's actually not insignificant. Uh-oh, falling up here. That's big for Roy. That's the triple, man. That's the Cloud. He clouded on Cloud.
Cover the ledge again. These jump options for both players keep getting beat by that get of attack.
Ooh. Sethlon trying to react with a shield, but he wasn't landed on stage yet. Now, yeah, Cheeks drifting in quickly enough that Sethlon isn't able to drop out with that back air. And great early air dodge. I love that recovery. See, that recovery was so good because he's been noticing that Sethlon wants to get aggressive, wants to get that edge guard because that's the way he's been sealing out most of those stocks. And so that early air dodge was hugely intelligent from Cheeks. And now, if he could go off stage, ledge trump does work, but he doesn't have a follow-up.
Burns that limit.
He knows time's running out.
Okay. Tries to set up an edge guard, but Cheeks holds strong. Border sets up a ledge trap situation.
Once again, Roy, ledge traps are scary, but if they commit too early, that's your chance to get back on. Up throw won't quite take it yet, so Sethlon's going to go for stage position and catches Cheeks once again, trying to go low.
Yeah, lazily drifted into that ledge. Didn't think that Sethlon would run off for him like that.
Scary as Roy, man, but Sethlon is every bit in control of this character as Cheeks is of his own. If I were seeing a Game 3 situation, man, these are two guys that love moving and love hitting their combos. Just all about who commits too hard first.
Crazy how one-sided Game 1 was, and now we're seeing Sethlon bring this down to last hits in Game 3.
Ooh, dash away. Cheeks did not take advantage of stage, but again, just waited for Sethlon to charge recklessly right into him. Momentum reverse, putting Sethlon back on stage. He's trying to time out the limit, but he won't get the chance. Good DI, but it won't save him anyways. Cheeks getting that 2-1 over Sethlon. Just, again, man, I think there near the end, you know, Cheeks was definitely trying to roll his game plan, get the clips going hard there in Game 1. Sethlon was able to capitalize because we got these wild overcommitments from Cheeks.
That was definitely a big adjustment from Game 1. Coming out getting JV 3'd.
Yeah.
And then 2 last hit games. Cheeks definitely tightened up the screws quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, just after that, it was slow it down. You know, now that Sethlon's rolling with the fire, you see if you can cool him down. Or actually,